welcome to NISH News Weekly Broadcast. Regional News. The state government is planning to create a women friendly tourism network with over 1 lakh women travelers and entrepreneurs as members, according to the Tourism Minister PM Mohammad Riaz. More than 1,000 women have already registered for the program being implemented by the Responsible Tourism Mission with an objective to make the state a complete women friendly tourism destination. The fifth edition of the Kochi Muziris Binale, called off in 2020 owing to the pandemic, was inaugurated by Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan at Fort Kochi. 200 major art projects done by 90 artists from different countries will be on show across 14 venues in Fort Kochi, Mattancherry, and Ernakulam till April 10, 2023. Entry fee to the Binale is 150 rupees for adults, 100 rupees for senior citizens, and 50 rupees for children. The state government will implement a scheme where unused land in possession of other government departments would be distributed to the landless, according to the Revenue Minister K. Rajan. Till now, 40,557.01 hectares of land has been acquired and distributed. A total of 1,442 excess land cases are to be settled. The government's aim is to ensure that there are no landless poor in the state. The health department has issued an alert against Japanese encephalitis virus fever. The virus is transmitted to humans through the bite of Culex mosquitoes. There is no human to human transmission. Headache and fever are its major symptoms. Some people may have shivering and vomiting. Those with symptoms should seek immediate treatment. Over to national news. The Union Ministry of Tribal Affairs is now working to develop 36,428 villages with at least 50% tribal population and 500 scheduled tribes across the country into model tribal villages. The efforts were part of the existing Special Central Assistance to Tribal Sub-Scheme, which has now been renamed as Pradhan Mantri Adi Adarsh Gram Yojana, PMAAGY. An amount of 1,927 crores have been released to states and village development plans for 6,264 villages had been approved. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar will visit New York to participate in two high-level ministerial meetings at the UN Security Council on December 14 and 15. The meetings will take up reforms in the UN Security Council and the global counter-terror campaign. During the visit, he will unveil a bust of Mahatma Gandhi on the UN premises. Rajya Sabha passed the Energy Conservation Amendment Bill, clearing the decks for mandate use of non-fossil sources including green hydrogen, green ammonia, biomass, and ethanol for energy and feedstock and establish carbon markets in the country. Power Minister R.K. Singh termed the bill futuristic and said it would give an impetus to India's efforts to go for greener sources of energy. Over to international news. The Chinese troops unilaterally tried to alter the status quo of the Line of Actual Control LAC in Arunachal Pradesh on December 9. This move was contested by Indian soldiers in a firm and resolute manner, according to the Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. The minister informed that the Indian Army prevented the People's Liberation Army PLA from transgressing into Indian territory and compelled them to return to their earlier posts. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration NASA is looking forward to sharing data and expertise with the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO for India's upcoming Gaganyaan human space flight program. There would be a meeting between the two agencies in February 2023. The Gaganyaan project envisages demonstration of human spaceflight capability by launching a crew of 3 members to an orbit of 400 km for a 3-day mission and bringing them back safely to the Earth. Sports news. Argentina won the FIFA World Cup football tournament, beating France in the final match on December 18 at Qatar. The match ended in a penalty shootout as both teams scored 2 goals each during the match and 1 goal each in the extra time. Argentina won the penalty shootout 4-2 and bagged the cup. Kylian Mbappe of France won the Golden Boot award for scoring the maximum goals, including a hat trick in the finals. Argentina's Lionel Messi, who played his last World Cup, received the Golden Ball award. Argentinian goalkeeper Emilio Martinez won the Golden Gloves award, and Enzo Fernandez of Argentina won the Best Young Player award. The 25th National Deaf Senior Sports Championship and the 8th National Junior Sub-Junior Games of the Deaf will be held at Emerald Heights International School, Indore, Madhya Pradesh from February 15 to 19, 2023. The preliminary list of the Kerala team has been prepared according to the performance in 26 Kerala State Games of the Deaf held at EMS Stadium, Neeleshwaram, Kasargod from 11 to 13 November 2022. With this news, we come to the end of NISH News Weekly broadcast. I am Sandeep Krishnan, ISL faculty at NISH, signing the news for you along with Ms. Sylvie Maximena, NISH faculty. See you again next week. Thank you.